FC24、PS5 版、プロクラブ、パブリック放送、誰でも参加 OK、悪口は禁止。配信スケジュールは、こちらから https://www.twitch.tv/BAISUKI_FC できればでいいのですが、うちのパブリッククラブ来ていただけませんか？こんばんは。了解です。そしたらどうしましょうか。リル JTN です。今、島チャンネルで配信してます。ありがとうございます。いえいえ、招待ありがとうございます。あとはうちの配信で会話してもよろしいでしょうか。はい。いけますか？ お助けで、他のパブリック放送にお邪魔してます。
It is a day of real resonance and significance. What an opportunity. A chance to win promotion, and they have it in their own hands. Win the game and write new history. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if they play their cards right today, they'll be celebrating promotion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, what a great opportunity for them here. A win today and they will be promoted. This really should be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to this one.
Hong. No, high quality defending. On to Henry. Kaya. Madsen. And unable to keep possession. Hong. Van Dijk. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And after the cross, defensive action called for. And it's gone behind for the corner. They take it short. Sends it back. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. Well, she's having a bash. Shen. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Playing it short. Shaping to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. Really clever pressing. Well, there was never any doubt we were always going to be highlighting him after his exploits in the last match, breaking the club's goal-scoring record.
Yeah, what a great achievement, but he won't want to stop there. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from him, including a couple more today.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Shen. Nemov. Well, it's one pass after another. Fine cross into the middle. And without putting too fine a point on it, she really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opener, but that's not a good finish, is it?
And back now with Takagi. Tan. It's with Novak. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's looking promising. Corner kick forthcoming. Delivering it. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And he's won the ball.
Well, you have to
Derek,
think...
what a moment this could be. Opportunity here. And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
And back now with Takagi. Hong. Crossing into the middle. And putting paid to the danger. Madsen. Shen. Well, a good tackle. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Madsen. Murillo. Now with Henry. On to Henry. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Kaya. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Still possibilities. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Hong. Well, very effective play in possession. Superbly read and executed. Murillo. Madsen. Shen. Mastery of the passing game. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And it's with Nilsson. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Tan. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And back now with Takagi. And beating her marker. But a good piece of tidying up. Kaya. On to Henry. Shen. Madsen. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now with Tan. It might be on for them. Can he finish this? A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. On to Henry. Nemov. Good distribution. Well, the outcome is a free
他
kick
クラブ
here.
さんに参加してるんですね。向かいます。
Hong. Nielsen. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So a half an hour remaining. It's with Novak. He's lost it. Kazmarek. It's with Novak. Well, sloppy in possession. And back with Campos.
こんばんは。これは参加できるのか
Well, a
な。
clear foul, but the
W.
referee letting the play flow.
はい。
Fine sequence of passes. Kaya. Madsen. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. It's with Novak.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
Rupa. Could cross it in here. Effective challenge. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Madsen. Krupa. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And it's with Nielsen. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kaya. It's with Novak. Well, they get the ball once more. Van Dijk. Krupa. It's with Novak. Well, there to intercept. On to Henry. Madsen. Is she going to do it? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Superstar.
ビル JTN。
Well, that would have been game over. But unless they show more quality going forward, there's just no way back for them.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Campos. So approaching the final whistle, and the visitors on course to lose narrowly here. Stuart, what have you made of it?
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Shen. It's with Novak. Now what can they do from here? Promising sequence. Kaya. Crossing opportunity. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And short it is. Shen. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest.
地獄のシュート合宿へようこそ。
But the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
"地獄?" コニーさんしかわからない W。 ちょっと何言ってるかわかりません。急に誘われてお助け参加してます W。 むむむ、半濁点イクシロン半濁点。初めてのケース W。 人助けは良きこと良きこと、アスタリスク半濁点すべての半濁点、アスタリスク、アンダーバー、アスタリスク半濁点すべての半濁点、アスタリスク、アンダーバー。今度コニー3家でオフ会かな。FIFA2009 の頃、リアルジャパン FC ってクラブに在籍してたわ。笑い転げる。レジェンドじゃないですか W。同じ名前、サムズアップ、サムズアップ。2009の時もプロクラブあったんだ、スマイリー。言われりゃ、その頃はウイーレの木が。餃子スイスポ買った。 2008からプロクラブスタートした。へえ。最初はウィーレやってましたね。いや、そもそも自分の車売った。今会社の車を普段使いしてる。ポンコツ車か。なんか初心者の人なのかな。いや、ヤリスや。ヤリスはあかん。最初は戸惑いますで。ヤリス乗ってみたら結構楽しいで。はい、集めて。頼むよ。エンジンブロー多発して闇で問題に。はいはい、今行きます。一応言いますが、これは僕のクラブですので、よろしくお願いします。闇で問題。怖っ。
crucial day stands in front of them. The knowledge that a win is required to make it through to the promotion match. And no doubt about it, their opponents won't be of a mind to do them any favours at all. Stay tuned to EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing.
Off.マジか。これ、イリアさんたち来たら笑うな W。今の環境、このゲームほんと難しいですね。コーナーキックやりたい人います？いないと思います。 今日回線やばいかもしれん。こんばんは。こんばんは。空きスペースに参加させてください。はあ。いいですよ。ちょっとクラブ誘われてお邪魔してます。リル JTN。キャプテン任せる。あ、そうだったのですね。了解です。敬礼する顔。よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。手のひらを揃えた両手。入れますか？ちょっと一試合先にやっててください。はい。 生けてくれ。
There's more tension in the air than usual, and you can understand why. If they get the victory today, they'll be assured of a place in the promotion match, and that is nothing to be sniffed at. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a game we have in store here. The motivation couldn't be any higher. A win here, and they'll get themselves a promotion match. It should be exciting.
Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Not giving him a moment's peace. And a fine tackle. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Fox. The fans are shouting shoot, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, by the lesser of the law, that had to be a dismissal.
Well, he can't complain about that. It's a reckless challenge.
So now a corner. Keen to take it short here. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Well, we simply had to feature him today after he broke the club's goal-scoring record in his last appearance.
Yeah, what a goal scorer. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come from this player, including today maybe. It's a remarkable achievement.
Well, the attack looks promising, but the danger averted for now. Effective piece of pressing. And Pinto has it. Janssen. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Untidy in possession. Promising attack this. Really good build-up, but no end product. Fox. And a touch just letting her down, so a throw in here. Yasuda. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Krupa. Isco. That's a useful cross. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? A fine reading of the situation. Kajmarek. Poor pass under no real pressure. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Fox. Krupa. Isco. Pew. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Krupa, chance to cross. Targets available, cross comes in. Well cleared away. Must be! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Short corner it is. A very good tackle. It is to be a throw-in. Hong. And back now with Takagi. Pew. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Isco. And stuffing out the danger. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But quick thinking defensively. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Isco. Fox. That's a good-looking pass. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Taken short. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Cordoba. Yasuda.
計算終わったら大好き戻ります。
Showing a real will to win the ball. Good idea. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Janssen. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. Krupa. Isco. And defensive play to be applauded. Might be a chance to break. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Krupa. Beautiful pass. He has time to play it over. Under pressure, can he finish? Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. And the ruling is offside here. Good ball over the top. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And a fine tackle. Pugh. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Fox. The danger here as he runs at them. And unable to keep the ball. Good through ball. Clattered away. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Opportunity. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Space afforded him. Good looking move. And did just enough defensively. Just 20 minutes remaining now. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Yes, it looked like in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. But there's no sign of it being taken off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Released it nicely. Oh, they have it again.
Well, just listen to this noise. How could you not be inspired by that?
They need to get tighter here. Isco. Well, showing good patience. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Oh, good vision there. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, they fancy a short one. Deciding to go inside, and defensive play to be applauded. Fox. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
こんばんは。参加よろしいでしょうか。はい。
Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
終わったら元のチームに戻ります。ありがとうございます。
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need
the chance is on Stewart, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And the short option preferred. Shot attempted, but it wasn't a taxing save.
Well,
nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Could be threatening. Offside the decision. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel...
押し、戻りやすか。ありがとう。戻ります。お疲れ様。いえいえ、招待ありがとうございました。了解です。敬礼する顔。また、声かけれたらかけます。はい。フレンドなれます？はい。経由おじさん大好きクラブに戻ります。Wフレンドってどうするんでしたっけ？一試合これでやってみますか？ウォームアップがてら。経由おじさん W。アオッサー号ですね。 R2 からプレイヤー検索。フレンド申請お願いします。容姿_パリ。交流ありから行けました。米順でどうぞ。ありがとうございます。またお願いします。はい。唾吐きかけられおじさんでもありますし。現状一番後からの参加者なので、最後空いてるところに入ります。W。さようなら。はい、また。少し寝てスペイン対クロアチアに備えます W。唾吐きかけられたのって、コニーさんと一緒にライブか何か行った時のエピソードでしたっけ？考える顔。よく覚えてるね W。最悪ですね W。正確には、コニーさんのライブだけど W。ボーカルが近すぎて、唾吐きかけれたという W。ですよね。普通に考えて最悪ですよねしょう。わしの当時組んでたバンドのライブにパリが缶に来て。火恐れろしい。あれはほんと楽しかった W。W。僕がライブ見に行くのも、その時点でおかしいと言っちゃおかしいし W。
They'll be assured of a place in the promotion match, and that is nothing to be sniffed at. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV.
かわいそうだから焼肉一緒に行った。
No one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if all goes to plan, they can progress to a promotion match. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I think this will be tense, but they know a good performance and a victory will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
Lukaku. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Abiyazi. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, there was never any doubt we were always going to be highlighting him after his exploits in the last match, breaking the club's goal-scoring record.
Yeah, what a great achievement, but he won't want to stop there. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from him, including a couple more today.
And players waiting in the centre. Pulls it back. Vital intervention.
C.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And it might be. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Playing it short. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Great block. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner.
B.
Well, they fancy a short one. Strong but fair tackle. Schmidt with it now. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Cross-fired over. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Bulut.
Message for Xavier Vicente, travelling here from Spain. Xavier can
And Schmidt now.
And meet the rest of the party at the ticket office.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. He does have pressure to deal with. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike his on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
And very deftly cut out. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Possession changing hands. The switch of play now. Still passing it around with authority. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Options in the centre. Happy to shoot. Well, getting the timing completely wrong there, it must be said.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He mistimes it, and it ends up being a poor finish.
Read it well. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, great block. Danger here as he runs at them. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Good movement, but they dealt with the threat posed. Bulut. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Nice.相手は4321。なんか眠いからはいい。この試合で落ちるで。はい、またお願いします。
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Decent looking pass. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Pew. Sakamoto.
やだ餃子が活躍してる。
Using his strength to shield the ball. Pew. Schmidt. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Swift ball into the area. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
いいことやん。
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, a textbook interception. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. Abiyati. Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, yes, what a pass. And a goal! It's a finish of real class!
餃子臭させやなあかんやろ。ナイファナイシュ。
He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
ゴラッソや。
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has Just the right amount of pace on it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
ニンニクプワーン
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Abiyati. Well, we're into the final half hour. And quick thinking defensively. Well, possession ceded. Teixeira. They've given it away. Now Miranda. Pugh. Bulut. Schmidt. 20 minutes to go. Retaining possession proving difficult. Schmidt. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there.
W.
Great vision to switch the play. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Not really the ideal clearance.
すみません W. BM.
Trying to switch the play, but overcut. Bulut. Teixeira. And passing it through. Oh, denied by the post, but a good strike.
Yeah, really good strike. Hits the back of the ball. Hits it with power. Just not the accuracy required.
How can they find a late leveller? That's a good-looking ball. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. Schmidt. Bulut. Level pegging, but can they change that? Spot on with that tackle.
C.
Sakamoto. Delivered into the box. Well, the flag has gone up. He could have been in business.
Well, it's so frustrating.
C.
It's good work on the flank, but he's got to do better to keep onside.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent their last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Keen to take it short here. Oh, the flag has gone up. And that's one that's going to need a bit more practice on the training ground.
Well, that must drive everybody mad, particularly those players in the box.
Hi.
And the pass deftly cut out. And that's not going to worry the keeper. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they feel?
Nice.
It will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow.
一旦戻ります。惜し。じゃあ Y は観戦組に回るで。ナイスです。はい、またお願いします。コニーさんとくっちゃべるか。失点シーン申し訳ない。自分が一瞬サイドにつられたせいでポケット開けちゃいました。いえいえ、アンラッキーなところにボール行きました。話題を頼む。話題、考える顔、ドロップさんが謎の配信を7時間やってたで。またか。キャプテン翼だったで。固まったかな。